bonus and also was faster in the prologue. Oh, excuse me. No, Argentine was 2 seconds faster than Fignon in the prologue. So Argentine still has a fair amount of a lead, but still, it's not enough to take it. And here we are, the fourth stage, Bologna Numana. Now, 238 kilometers.
What is was that the starting flag that?
Yeah, the mayor of the city usually dropped the flag, and there's Fignon in his pink jersey.
Roughly about 140 miles.
And Fignon again. And, here we see Fignon in first, Visentini at 34 seconds, Moser at 35. Fourth is Charles Motet at 38 seconds, new young rider.
Now they appear to be taking it easy here. Are they?
It's just that was in neutral zone. Just rolling out of the start of about 6 kilometers.
Why, that's Carl there, isn't that you?
Yeah, that's me. This is after about 120 kilometers. I got away at 13 kilometers to go for a preem, and I got the preem, and I just ended up staying out there for a long time.
How far away from the pack are you at this point?
Probably about the most I ever had on the bunch was 22 minutes. Because see there, if you can watch, most of the time I had a hard crosswind to a hard headwind most of the time, and the bunch was just pretty content to stay grouped together, although there were a lot of jockeying, I understand, in the crosswind. And see, I'd stay away here, and
now I noticed that they've got a starred and striped paint job on the bicycle. Was that made specifically for you or painted for you?
Yeah, we were the first American professional team ever registered with the FICP to race in the Tour of Italy, or just to be racing in Europe, the first American professional team.
Now it looks like there's a whole team up here at the front leading the pack.
Cerrone's team is Del Tongo Canago. I understand that Fignon had a fall, and Cerrone led an attack that kind of brought the bunch closer to me. I lost something like 6 minutes there in 50 kilometers, and they're still at the front. In Fignon, there's Freuler, Gavazzi near the front. You see, there's the Juice Rider. But basically, it was a basically flat stage until some 30 kilometers to the finish. And then we went up in these foothills that rose up about 1,500 feet, 1,200 to 1,500 feet. And then the last 10 kilometers were flat to downhill.
And this is you again, and at this point you're still off the front.
Yeah, by about 6 minutes. I'm about just coming close to the foothills now, where I have to go over the hills. So I have about 25 kilometers remaining, and I'm telling you, I'm hurting real bad here.
So you had done 103, and you have about 25 to go.
103 kilometers?
There was
no, that was my number. That was my number.
Okay.
There, 103. There's Rosola attacking, good sprinter, Rosola for Bianchi, and Bombini chasing.
Now,
Del Tongo Canago.
They're just getting into the hills right near the
they're
finish?
coming in at Ancona, which is about 25, 30 kilometers before the finish. And there's some 20 kilometers of climbing, 18 to 20. It's pretty steep climbing. I was in a 42.21 for most of it, and I understand the bunch came up like in a 19 and 17, just really hammering up the hill. And is very hilly and very windy all the way to the finish, and the hill leveled out into the top and rolled for some 5 kilometers, and then dropped down for 5 kilometers, just screaming into the finish on descent.
Now you're still ahead at this point.
Yeah, I am. I'm still off the front.
How much time did you have on the group here?
Some 6 minutes. I would have still. Here I am, just about to be caught by the bunch. The announcer here is saying that I'm only 1,000 meters, just 1 kilometer from the top of the last hill, just 11 kilometers from the finish of the race, and that I've been away for 217 kilometers solo, and just 1 kilometer from the top of the last climb, and
it looks like he has a lot more energy at that point than you do now. by riding by yourself out off the front, you used up too much energy and he was able to go by you at this point?
And I'll tell you, my legs just felt like wood, and it really hurt. Some of the thing was, it's hard to get a lot of food during the race because they could only hand up water bottles until the first feed. And here we see Bombini. He's attacking near the top of the climb. See, we were just 1 kilometer from the top when I was caught, and he led the attack. He's getting away, trying to establish a break, and let's see if it can stay away. But we have, I believe, Alfio Bondi. Yeah, Alfio Bondi attacking it right across the top of the climb. And let's see, Alfio Bondi should be in the way. And Pedersen. You see Pedersen, he's a really good rider. Bombini, it looks like it could be a good established break. They are staying away just for a few kilometers. Very fast across the top there, the last few kilometers. They're some 8 kilometers away right now. There's Leali coming up from Enox Pran. There's Leali, and let's see, Lualdi, Norris, Chieti, Magrini, all there in the break. It's good break. Some 8 kilometers. Here we're about 5 kilometers from the finish.
Now, is there
the bunch is pretty much regrouped here. They've caught the break, and coming into the descent, you can see it's just a screaming descent coming into this. And we have, it's really twisty down through here too. There's a really dangerous right-hand turn at the bottom, and there we see it right there.
that sharp right?
Yeah, that
ahead
was
of
a
the
really
riders?
extreme. That's just an extremely fast turn. You can see the hay bales they put up, and their rider goes down.
Looks like
Yeah, some riders went down there.
More than 2.
Yeah, there's I believe one of them, they say is Rico. Yeah, Rico, and good rider, very good rider. They were coming to the sprint finish here, just 1 kilometer now. There's some massive lead outs. Rider going back right through the middle.
You can see, it looks like a couple of riders right near the front there are
Yeah, they're
lined
Atala,
up with
and you can see, I believe that's Freuler, 3 riders back on the left, and have an attack. And you can see Freuler attacking there. He's like third rider back now.
Who's that up in the lead on the left side?
Can't see his number. And have Freuler leading out. Now watch on the left. Watch on our right here. And you call it.
I don't know. I think the fellow on the outside might have taken that.
Guy on the far right.
I'll have to take a double look at this one here.
Watch
Freuler. Now,
Freuler looked like he was
Freuler will
celebrating.
come into the finish, and here he will stop pedaling. Look at that. He stops pedaling. The other rider, Stefan Muter, Swiss rider also, will take the victory from him. Freuler bangs his handlebars in frustration. And the photos that I saw of this the next morning showed Freuler looking to his right, and he didn't look to his left. You can see him looking to his right, see? But he didn't see the rider coming on his left, and he snuck by. And there's the mountain in the background that we had to come over. No, it was pretty hard. We averaged 39 kilometers an hour on that stage.
It was also windy. It was a fly.
39.
Yeah, it was very windy.